What's up, my amazing friends? How are you doing? Got a lot of awesome stuff to share today. Um, how's everybody doing today? Remember, when you join online, I need to know a couple things. One, where you're joining me from. Number two, if you have a question or comment, leave it in the comment section below. So, so we can know where you're calling from or you are joining from. I am certainly excited to be part of your life today. I'm going to be talking about something um, that I think a lot of people can identify with. I have been getting questions about um, acceptance. People are struggling with acceptance and trying to get acceptance from other people in an unhealthy way. And so we're going to talk about that just a little bit today. Remember, if you have a question, any question about anything, I don't care what it's about, relationship, um, it could be self-esteem issues, confidence, any of those things, anything you have a question about, leave it in the comment section below. How you doing, Mohad? Good to see you. Where are you joining me from? Number one. Number two, if you have a question, leave it in the comment section below. Three, if you are not following me and you like the content, follow. Remember, if you don't like the content, you can always unfollow. That is your choice. And you should, if a person is not adding value to your life, and well, you shouldn't follow them. And if I'm not doing that, that is I'm responsible for making sure that happens. So it's good to see everybody again. Marwan, good to see you. How are you doing, my brother? Where are you joining from? I want to be able to say hi to you. So please tell me where you're joining from so that I can say hi. And then if you have a question, I want you to leave it in the comment section. And you might want to wait, and you can leave a question now if you have a question, or if you want to wait until I start, sharing the content, you can do that as well. I do want to let everybody know about something that's awesome and that's coming up. What's up, user 499? What's up, DiGov? What's up, Mar from Canada? Marwan. Nice to see you again, Ethio. Good to see you again, too, brother. And hey, all right, from Syria. Good to see you from Syria. Carolyn, where are you joining from? Denny, where are you doing? Dennis, where are you joining from? I would love to know that. I'm going to be saying this over the course of the next couple of weeks. So just um, please bear with me. I am going to be hosting a motivational event. It's going to be Instagram Live. It will re-air and replay on YouTube and Facebook and different places like that. And we're working on being able to simulcast it here on TikTok as well. But if you're not following me on Instagram and you are interested in August the 8th, you're interested in joining this event that I'm about to share with you, I want you to go follow me on Instagram. All you have to do is click the Instagram button in my profile. But it is going to be, I'm serious, it's going to be amazing. I've been blessed to bring some amazing keynote speakers together. It'll be from 1 p.m. August the 8th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm going to be one of the speakers as well. It's going to be Dexter and Tanya Scott. They are a couple that literally lost everything about 4 years ago, and they've gotten everything plus back. Literally lost everything in terms of their money, their home, car, everything. Got it all back. So there's a Dr. Venus Miller is going to be on as well. She'll be talking about mental health, depression. She's going to talk about her journey. It started when she was 5, and she's to give you a little context. She's 54, amazing, dynamic woman. She's going to talk about mental health and how to be healthy mentally. And her story is absolutely amazing. And then there's a Coach Tiffany Russell that'll be on as well. Coach Tiffany, how you doing, Debbie? Good to see you. How you doing, Scooby? Scoopy, I'm sorry. Good to see you. Virtual Sasha, Monday greetings to you. Tiffany, Coach Tiffany, she is a dynamic international woman's business coach, life coach. She helps women in ways that every time I interview her, she blows my mind. So I want you to go over to Instagram. If this is something you're interested in being part of, go over to Instagram, and then you're going to start seeing some stuff that come up on Instagram for this motivational event. It'll be live August the 8th. It's a Saturday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm going to be one of the keynote speakers. Dexter and Tanya, Dr. Venus Miller, and also we're going to have Coach Tiffany as well. It's going to be amazing. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free to attend. Marlene from Long Island, New York. How are you doing in Long Island, New York? Thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to jump right in today because today I really want to pour into you, really add value to your life. A lot of people are struggling with the need to feel accepted. Now, and when I say that, it's in an unhealthy way. The need to feel accepted is just part of the human makeup. We all have a need to be accepted. We all do. But social media has caused people to seek acceptance in an unhealthy way. Now, I want you to notice the difference and the slight nuance between what I said. Acceptance is a necessary part of who we are. We all want to be accepted, right? But because of this innate desire in us to want to be accepted, many are seeking acceptance in an unhealthy way. Let me kind of break that down a little bit more. So I have an amazing 5-year-old daughter. Come here, Danielle. I have an amazing 5-year-old daughter. And um, I want you to just say hi to everybody. Come here. Hold on. Just sit here for a second. So say hi to everybody.
Hi, guys.
Okay. So Danielle every day has there's a affirmation that she has to say every day. And I'm going to have her say it, then I'm going to tell you why I have her say it. Okay? So I want you to, what is the affirmation that you have to say every single day?
I am loved. I am beautiful. I am successful. I am God's
Okay, I
child.
want you to say it one more time.
I am loved. I am beautiful. I am successful. I am God's
All right,
child.
give me a kiss. Got your lipstick on. Thank you. Now, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. Now, there's a reason why I created that for Danielle. There's a reason why. Okay. It's because she, me, you, all of us have built into us a need to feel accepted. So if I do not build acceptance in her as a young girl, when she becomes a young woman, she may begin to seek it in an unhealthy way. So now I can't control every part of her life. However, I never want her to think that she is not special, that she is not loved. I don't ever want her to think she's not beautiful. I don't ever want her to think she's not successful. I want her to know who she is. You understand? So, this is my way of building acceptance in her, in my house. Okay? This is my way of helping her to feel special so she doesn't have to seek it anywhere else. So, every day, if I can help it, for the rest of her life, I will have her say that to me. It's our little thing. She doesn't really know right now why I'm doing it, but we have all sought to be accepted. We have all looked for acceptance in some other ways, in many ways. And many times it's unhealthy. Here's what I mean. People will go out and buy an expensive car to show people that they have money. That's an unhealthy way to seek acceptance. People will wear a certain types of clothes to show people that they are whatever. That's a way to seek acceptance. People will um, meet someone because they're seeking love, and they may sleep with them. Again, I'm not speaking against that. But if you're doing it in an unhealthy way, it's not going to benefit you. I only want you to benefit. I want it to be healthy for you. Okay? So social media is really opening up how unhealthy people are with respect to their desire, their need, their unhealthy um, journey to be accepted. And it's probably because when they were growing up, they didn't feel accepted by their mom or dad. They didn't understand that the discipline that their moms or dads were placing on them was for the purpose of trying to shape and mold them, right? And so it just kind of got out of hand. It got out of hand. And they grew up trying to get as far away from their parents as possible and get as close to somebody who will accept them for who they are. And now we are where we are. You are an adult, if you will, right? And you are still trying to figure out how to be loved, appreciated, accepted, respected, right? Now, again, that's just part of God made us like that. It's just part of it. We all have a desire built into us when we're born to be accepted. So, couple things. No man can ever impress my wife by telling her that she's sexy or smart or beautiful or hot, because I tell her more than any man could ever tell her. Okay? Now, I'm not doing it to try to toy with her. I believe it. My wife, to me, my wife is hot, beautiful, sex, all of that. Smart, successful. So, but if a guy comes and says that to her, he ain't saying no more than she hears it all day, every day. And not only do I say it, but I back it up by treating her like she's my queen, the whole 9 yards. Okay. Why? Because everybody has a need to feel accepted. All of us do. You do too. Right? So here's something I want you guys to know. You, my friend, don't have to change for me. I accept you just the way you are. Big, little, tall, green, orange, blue, rich, poor, doesn't matter to me at all. Because we're all on a journey to try to get to wherever we're trying to get to. And we all have challenges that we have to deal with. You good. With me, you're good. So if you ever want to meet someone who will never judge you, I'm that guy. I will never judge you because there is no way that you have fucked up in your life more than I have. I have no room to judge anybody. I don't. So I don't judge people. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they do. Okay? So here are a few things I really want you to consider when it comes to you being healthy when it comes to acceptance. Lucian, how are you doing? Number one, you have to get comfortable with being yourself, because when you have to understand that when you try to be like somebody else, that person has already been taken. You got to just be yourself. You might think somebody may have said to you it's weird. Well, God damn it, it's supposed to be weird. It's supposed to be different. It's you. It's you. It's you. You got to get comfortable with that, being yourself. Okay. Number two, you have to learn to value your opinion of yourself more than you value another person's opinion of you. That's important. Learn to love yourself so much that it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It just doesn't. Okay? You're awesome just the way you are. And the third thing I want you to understand is this. Know that the way you are right now is enough. It's more than enough for the right people who are supposed to be accepting you in your life. If a person rejects you, that just means they're not supposed to be in your life. If a person can't respect you, that just means okay, that I got it, I understand. Means they're not supposed to be in your life. If a person can't value you, just means that they need to be gone. And you're going to find yourself being surrounded by 2, 3, 4, 10, 15 people who accept you just the way you are. I want you to be healthy with respect to your self-image and your self-acceptance. That's what I want you to be healthy. And so we have to stop the cycle of seeking acceptance from other people. And let me just give you an example. People won't post stuff on social media. I'm not talking about original content, okay? They won't post things on social media because their fear is someone will see it and judge them. I've made a lot of mistakes in front of a lot of people, and there are a lot of people who can call me out on the mistakes that I've made. That's fine. I made the mistake. It's my mistake. You can call me out if you want to. That's fine. But people are so afraid of other people judging them and not accepting them. They don't post content. They don't reply to comments. They don't ask questions. They don't inbox because their concern is, well, if I send a message to Dan, if I send a message to Dan, he's gonna think I'm crazy. Not me. I'm not. I answer every inbox message. Everyone. Me. No one on my team. Me. I do. Because I care about you. And my team doesn't think like me. This is my life. This is my experience. And you and I have a relationship. Okay? So I want you to accept yourself. Part of the August 8th event is going to help you break through that. So that's in 2 weeks. So I hope I made that clear. I'm going to answer some of your questions now because I really want to make sure I'm adding value to your life. Okay. Diego said hi. How you doing, Diego? Good to see you. Marwan from Canada says hi. I know Etho, you said hi. Mar from Syria. Etho, I know you from Germany. Virtual Sasha, how you doing? Scoopy, how you doing from California? Debbie. Uh, Debbie called me a pastor. I'm not a pastor, but thank you so much. That's a compliment. Debbie, you said you like and you enjoy seeing the content lately. I appreciate that. Hi from Long Island, Marlene. Okay, we immigrants have a hard time getting involved in new societies. What's your advice? All right. Let me be very clear about this, Mar. You bring something to the table as an immigrant that the people who are in that country do not have as part of their lives. That's why in many cities you have Chinatown, you have a place where you can have Ethiopian food, Italian food, Mexican food, this food. It all of the you everybody needs all of that. Every one of us is a piece of a puzzle, right? And you can't be apprehensive about sticking yourself into the spot where you're supposed to be. So it's not that you have a hard time, it's not that immigrants have a hard time getting involved. You may feel uncomfortable getting involved. So a couple of things. Find someone who is from where you are, connect yourself with them and see what they're doing. Get involved that way. That's kind of the covert way, kind of, you know. The other thing is begin to display your uniqueness. There are things that you know, have learned that I have never experienced before, even as a 55-year-old man, that I would love to know. I would love to understand. There are people who may have never been to your country, and they may be able to experience your country through you. So you just have to get involved. Some people are going to reject you because they're stupid as hell, right? And they don't accept your uniqueness because it's different from them. And your difference is something that they don't understand, so they typically reject it. Just get involved, please. Zizona from Egypt, Syrian girl, how are you doing? All right. Thank you, Mar, for the gifts. Okay. You know what? I love this. I love that you said that words are powerful, and a lie believed is as powerful as the truth. A lie that is believed is as powerful as the truth. How are you doing, honey? A person who believes a lie, that lie is as powerful as the truth. That is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. I appreciate you saying that. So Scoopy says, what are other positive things like that we can tell our kids? I have an almost 2-year old. So there are a ton of positive things that you can do, right? And not only positive words, but positive actions. You have this 2-year-old daughter, and one of the things that I've always wanted Danielle and my sons to know is I love them. They don't ever have to see. They don't have to. I don't. They don't have to question it. They will never, ever, ever in their life have to question whether I love them. So you cultivate that when they're young. Don't stop kissing them, loving on them, holding them, playing with them. I could be busy and have a 15-hour day, but Danielle, when I come home, will say, "Hey, Daddy, can we go ride bikes?" And that 30 minutes with her is special to her, right? It's filling a void in her life. She has a need being fulfilled in her life through that. So just with your daughter, make sure you give her with your 2-year old. Just give that baby as much time as you can. Don't ever push the baby away. Give that baby as much time as you can. And as your child begins to grow a little older, then you do a little more. When they understand more, you give a little more. Danielle has just now started these affirmations this year, and she's 5. I just want to build a foundation in her that she is loved and accepted, and she knows she's beautiful, she's successful. If she's been saying that, confessing that for 30 or 40 years, no man, no job, none of that can stop her. And that's what's important. So just love on that child, that 2-year old, as much as you can. Don't push the baby away. Just as much attention as you can will be helpful. Raj, thank you much. You said beautiful. Aral Kenshin says, my ex wants to get remarried with me again. I really enjoy her company, but I'm married. Well, I don't know if you want to marry her, well, you can't because you're currently married. So I'm gonna make a couple of suggestions here because you gotta really check your heart. Okay, number one, marriage may not be what it's supposed to be. Friendship may be what it is. That's it. So you guys may connect on that level. But I also want you to be honest with your current wife about it as well. Because if she's not comfortable with your friendship or connection with your ex-wife in that way, then you really, really have to uh, you have to make some decisions about your connection with your ex-wife. If my wife was uncomfortable with my connection with my ex-wife, I wouldn't talk to my ex-wife. Period. I just wouldn't. For whatever reason. I just wouldn't do it. Now people say, "Oh, no, my job is to make my wife is to show love and respect from my wife. That's what that she's number one. That's it. That's it." So, if I were you, you got to have a conversation with your wife about your connection to your ex-wife. And if you think that she's not going to like it, then you need to make some decisions. Move on from it. Stop your ex-wife high five, and that's it. Now, I don't know what your ex-wife is giving to you because you said you enjoy her company, but you know, you're boarding, you could be getting yourself in trouble. So just be careful there, okay? All right. So I am Shay Irving says, I wish I had that from my dad, but thank God I found acceptance within myself. That's absolutely right. And that's what this is all about too, right? Finding acceptance within yourself, and I'm glad you have as well. Let me see here. Ben says your content always brings me joy, love from Brooklyn. Thank you so much. I love you. I do this. I'm as sincere and genuine as I can be, and I'm just giving it to you straight from my heart, out of my mouth to you. So I'm glad you enjoy it. Uh, so Roy says she's in another country with chances of my second wife coming to U.S. is slim. I didn't understand what you were saying there, but um, you're in another country with chances of a second wife. I really didn't what should you do? I don't know the answer to that question because I don't understand it. So you said you have two kids with your first wife. So there's a connection there. Obviously, you still have to be dad, but you don't have to be connected to your ex-wife. You don't. You don't. I remember when my ex-wife and I broke up, we didn't talk for 5 years. It was just too it was challenging for her, so I respected that and okay, move on. And we had kids. Our kids were grown at that time, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Okay. All right. First time watching this, and I've been crying the whole time. LOL. Who knew I needed this? Scoopy, listen. Sometimes the right message comes along at the right time, and this just happens to be that right time. I encourage you, though, to just continue to listen. And if you have something on your heart that you really need an answer for, or you just want to have a conversation, message me, follow me, send me a message. We'll have a conversation back and forth. I would love to know what about this content is touching your heart and made you cry this whole time. But yes, so uh, Anna says I just wrote a book about being a loner. Can you please check it out this fall? Yes, I can. Inbox me or DM me the name of the book. I will be happy to go check it out because you have an experience that I'm sure that is unique to you that I've never experienced, and I would love to devour your content. You can email me also at coachdanielsmiley@gmail.com. You can tell me where to get it, where to look at it, how to whatever you want me to do with it. I'll take a look at it. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear your heart regarding it. So, this is day 23 or 24, I think it is. Day 23 or 24 of 40 Days of Freedom, Power, and Success. And today was about the freedom to be accepted. The freedom to be accepted. Don't go out seeking unhealthy acceptance. It's not going to benefit you at all. One, be yourself. Number two, don't value another person's opinion over your own. And number three, know that you are more than enough for the right person. People will accept you just the way you are. For the wrong person, you can't do enough. All right. J Love says, "How are things with your former spouse?" They're fine. We're friends. Um, we keep our distance. We don't talk that much, but she has her life. I have my life. I've been remarried for almost 7 years. I've been divorced from my first wife for 12. So it's all good. I mean, she is living her life, doing her thing, and I'm happy as hell, married to the woman of my dreams. But if she didn't want to be connected, I wouldn't be connected. I mean, I'm because I'm just a little different like that. I'm good the way where I am, right? I don't seek those kinds of things. And plus, let me say this is important. When you have something good in your house, like I do, you don't care about nothing else outside of the house. You just don't. So I, 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 you can call it whatever you want to, lucky, blessed, whatever. I got it good. I really do. So, um, yeah. So I appreciate it. Uh, User 221, I love you too. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow. Remember, guys, go to Instagram, August the 8th. Click the link in the bio here. Go to Instagram, follow me on Instagram because on August the 8th, I am hosting a free motivational speaking event with some dynamic speakers that's going to blow your mind. I promise you. I will be speaking as well. So you will hear me talk on that day in a way that maybe I don't talk here. But I want you to really, really join. My prayer for every single one of you is that you will understand that you are awesome just the way you are. You are that you are powerful and amazing just the way you are, and that if no one else has told you in the last 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days, or a year that you're awesome, I'm telling you, you may have just met me, and a year from now, I'm going to tell you you're still awesome, just the way you are, mistakes and all, successes and all, indifference and all. You're awesome. Just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. Thank you for spending this little bit of time with me tonight. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for those who followed me. Share the word, spread the word. If you want to watch this, you just joined, you want to watch it on the re air, it will be uploaded to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram today or early tomorrow. But I love you just the way you are. Continue to be awesome. Come and say bye to everybody. You can show them a big heart. Say bye to everybody, Danny. Tell them.
Bye,
And give them a
everybody,
big heart.
and
We
love
love you. We
you.
love you. Bye. Take care. All right.